Here is Charles from VoxAI, and today I'm going to give you a quick tour on how to get started with the tool. So basically, we have two ways of generating 3D models with VoxAI. One option is by importing any images here that you may have on your machine, that you may find on Google, or that you may generate from any AI tool that you use. Otherwise, you can directly use our text-to-image function here, where you can enter your prompt, generate an image, and then generate a model. So let's do it quickly. Let's generate a cute deer. Right, something more fierce, a cute dragon. So you can actually just go with a simple prompt like that, a cute dragon, 3D asset ready. So that will give that 3D vibe. And isolated. You want the model to be isolated with no decors, nothing around that could basically prevent the model from generating properly. And so no background is also a good habit to have when you create this prompt. So now let's launch the generation. So usually it takes less than a minute. It should refresh automatically. If for some reason it's taking longer, don't hesitate to refresh your window here. All right, so our image is ready. So now we can pick one of those two that we can generate. So let's go with this one actually. The one is it's kind of funny. So you can generate in voxel art, or you can generate in a more realistic, something closer to the image that you have generated here. You can use Trellis, which is one of the latest model we integrated to VoxAI. Instant Mesh is another model that is pretty good to create characters. So we'll see Trellis looks like. So your 3D model will appear here. All right, our model is ready. There's our little dragon. Of course, not going to be perfect yet, but I think then it's a good base that you can put in a tool like Blender and then keep working on it. So now you might also be interested in generating model in voxel art. So here's an example of a deer that has been generated in voxel art. I think probably using Instant Mesh, and as you can see, it's a good base that you may start working on. But there's quite a lot of faces that might not be ideal if you want to import it in a game like Minecraft or the sandbox. Now, let me give you a few tips on how to create images that will give you the best models for environments like Minecraft or Sandbox. So a simple tip that I can give you is you may go to Google and search for images of models that you kind of want to reproduce. So let's say here we have a classic Minecraft wolf, and you can ask a model like ChatGPT, for instance, while waiting for us to provide this feature in VoxAI, and you may ask, give me a prompt to reproduce the image attached as close as possible. If that's perfect English, but that should work. So then we're gonna take the picture, and let's see what the model give us. And then also, of course, you could actually use that image directly in VoxAI here to use the image to 3D function. But here, what I want to show you is how to basically get a good prompt that you can reuse to create other model. So now that we have this, how about we create a cat? So you can use that base and just modify it. I think that should do. Let's see. Now, so you can actually use any tool that you want here. You can actually copy this prompt and go back to VoxAI and generate your image here. Let's go earlier. right now we're using a stable diffusion model here on VoxAI. You can create images with any other provider that you want. We will integrate more more text-to-image model in the near future. So don't hesitate to let us know which ones you want to be integrated to VoxAI for your convenience. And don't hesitate to reach out to us on Discord to discuss about that and any other feature requests. All right, so here we have a pretty cool Minecraft style of cat, actually. So we can use this. Let me show you. You can import any image here that you may have. Blocky cat. And so for those blocky models, I found out that usually Trellis, our latest model, works the best for it. But feel free to try out a model like Instant Mesh. All right, our cat is ready, so let's see how it looks. Our cat, okay, not perfect again, but once again, if once you put it into a voxel editor or in BlockBench, you can optimize it fairly easily, and that's a solid base to start with. And as you can see, there are much less faces than with this asset, which will be much better performance in game, and also closer to the usual voxel blocky aspect. So now in the next part of the video, I'm going to show you how to export your asset and import it into BlockBench, and also how you can import it directly from VoxAI into Minecraft. All right, now let me show you how to export your Blocky Cat and import it into BlockBench if you want to modify it. So click on the zip download button here, and from that you will get a zip file that you just need to unzip, and you will see as is ready for the Minecraft import that I will show you right after. So, right, in BlockBench, just click on File, Open Model, and then find the zip file that you just unzipped, and then you're going to go to the resource pack, find your go to the model folder, then blocks, and then select the file name that ends with geo.json. Now your model is in BlockBench, but as you can see, there is no texture. You just have one more step here, import texture, and then you're going to go back to the root folder, look for the textures folder, and here you will find in the block folder the PNG file, which is your texture with the name of your asset. And once you import your texture, you have your full model ready to be edited. Right, now let's export our model and import it into Minecraft. So download the .zip file and unzip it. You will find two folders. Open your Minecraft folders, look for a com.mojang folder where you will find a behavior packs and resource pack folder. You just drag and drop in those the folders that you got from VoxAI. Then open Minecraft, launch the game. You can create a new world or go to a world that you've already created, and you're gonna activate the new resource pack that you've just installed. You simply need to go to resource packs and find the new resource pack with the name of the asset you created in VoxAI and activate it, repeat for the behavior packs as well. And now you may launch the world, and you will just need to go into your items and type the name of the model that you created in VoxAI. So the name that you give in the VoxAI app will be the name of your assets in Minecraft.